Hi everyone, welcome back to Owen's Treats. So I thought for today we'd make chocolate chip pumpkin bread. It's only 3 ingredients and it uses a cake mix, so it's going to be really simple, really easy, something I can get done really fast. So with that, let's get into the video and make this delicious recipe. So to make this recipe, we have 3 really simple ingredients. We have our chocolate chips, spice, cake mix, and then we have pumpkin puree. So all this is that we're going to combine the cake mix with the pumpkin puree and then mix in chocolate chips and bake. It should be done in a flash, basically. So with that, let's get into our first step. So for our first step, we're going to combine our cake mix with our pumpkin puree. So I have 1 box of super moist spice cake mix. Then we have 15 ounces of pumpkin puree. And then we're just going to simply mix this together. And you just want to make sure you mix everything until it's fully combined, until there's no streaks of pumpkin puree left and there's no pockets of flour hidden underneath. Alright, so now that we have this mixed together, we're going to move on to our next step, which is simply just going to be adding our chocolate chips, and then we'll pop this into the oven. Now with this recipe, you can be as creative as you want to be. I'm just going to simply be adding in chocolate chips, but you can add just about anything. You can add any type of nut. You can add white chocolate chips, peanut butter chocolate chips, anything that kind of like comes to your mind when you want to add to this kind of to this bread is all up to you. I'm just gonna stick with some classic chocolate chips though. So I have our bag here, and open it up, and then I'm going to measure just around 2 cups of chocolate chips are gonna go in. And then we're going to fold this in. Alright, so now that we have our chocolate chips folded in, we're going to move on to our last step before our bread is done. So for our final step, we have some pan cooking spray, and we have a nice loaf pan. And basically all I'm going to do is going to coat the loaf pan with some pan cooking spray. And then I'm going to pour in our batter. Alright, so now that we have our batter into our pan, I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to just pop this into the oven for 45 minutes, or until we insert a toothpick into the center of our bread and it comes out clean. And then our pumpkin bread should be all done. And here's the finished chocolate chip pumpkin bread out of the oven. Thank you guys for joining me on another episode of Owen's Treats, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!